Hi everyone! So I just got back from the Star, which is the Cowboys headquarters. So the Cowboys Cheerleaders actually held a prep class, and they actually did a class for the girls that wanted to learn any tips and tricks as far as makeup. So I got some beauty tips from a former DCC, a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, Rachel. Browning is her name. It was such a great class. I actually got to learn a lot of great tips from her, and so this is the finished look. Hopefully the makeup still looks great. I actually went to dinner after the class, so hopefully my makeup is still put together. I actually went to dinner with a friend after class because we're not gonna waste the makeup. Like, we did our makeup and we're just not gonna go anywhere. No, we had to at least go to dinner. So I had dinner with this new friend that traveled all the way from Hawaii just to come to this prep class and train here this weekend with former Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. And so we hit it off right away. We went to go eat at this Mexican restaurant. There's a lot of cool restaurants right in front of the Cowboys headquarters. So we went and had dinner there. I'm still pretty full from that. But no worries, because we're gonna burn that off tomorrow, okay? And that's pretty much how my Friday went. So I'm about to take off this makeup. I really don't want to. The makeup still looks great. So here's a quick recap of tonight's night. Hello. Ready. Happy Saturday, you guys. It's about 2 o'clock here in Dallas. It's such a gorgeous day outside. Slept in a little bit today. What I should have done is gone outside this morning and just enjoyed the first part of the day. I'm actually heading back to the Star today for a prep class. It's actually Jennifer's class. She's teaching a jazz combination and a hip hop combination, and it's about like a 3-hour class. So you already know it's gonna be a killer workout. Oh, there's a bug. I'm sitting right in front of the window, so I literally could see everything here. I needed great lighting, okay? So I'm gonna head out to the Star. My new friend that I had met yesterday, she's gonna be at the dance class again today. When we said goodbye to each other, we're like, girl, we're gonna see each other tomorrow. So you better go to the dance class. We better show up and show out. Dance class should be a lot of fun, should be a great workout. But the reason why I wanted to hop on here was to share a little bit more about me and just to share my journey on how I moved to Dallas and how I ended up here. So I actually wanted to move to Dallas since I was about maybe 13, 14 years old. I used to watch the TV show Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders Making the Team. I've been a huge fan since season 1. My favorite cheerleader of all time is Brooke Sorensen and Candy Harris. Idols. Like, if I see them today, I will feel so starstruck. I think Candy Harris still lives here, and I think Brooke lives in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. So I've yet to meet them, but so I've been a huge fan of the show since I was 13 years old. And so when it was around to choose a university, I really had my eyes on SMU, Southern Methodist University, and I really wanted to go there even though it was so expensive because it's a private school, it's a private university. My mom really wasn't on board with me moving 10 hours away from home. So I'm originally from Brownsville, Texas, and that's way down south, the most southern tip of Texas. So it's really far from Dallas. It's about a 10-hour drive, a 10-hour commute. So she wasn't really happy with the idea of having to drop me off and take my stuff to my dorm room and have me live here all by myself at 18. I was obviously very young and didn't have any life experience. So that dream just didn't become a reality for me. But now looking back, I'm like, I'm really glad I didn't move at 18 because I probably would have moved away. I probably wouldn't be where I am right now. So at 18, I actually attended Texas State University. I was there for 2 years, and then I transferred back to Brownsville. I was around 20 years old. So I lived in Brownsville for a good 5 years. I worked in South Padre Island. I worked in the hospitality industry. And then I graduated from college with a business degree. And I just knew graduating college, like, it was time for me to move again. Obviously, I had my eyes set on moving to Dallas again, but at the time, my sister was living in Houston, and she kind of encouraged me to move there and look for opportunities. I really wanted to break in the finance and accounting industry, and what other better city than Houston? I mean, there's endless opportunities there. So I decided that that was going to be a great idea, a great decision at that point in my life to jumpstart my career in accounting. And so I did that, and my plan was just to be there a year or maybe 2 years and then head out to Dallas after that. And life took a turn and that didn't happen. Obviously, COVID happened in the midst of all that, so it wasn't the best idea to move around that time. And honestly, I met some really great people in Houston. I'm still really good friends with a lot of the girls that I met there while I was living there. And, it took me a while to move, but I just knew that I wanted to live in Dallas at least for a year or two. Okay, I think my camera was like overheating or something. Anyways, so when I was around 29, I applied at a company here in Dallas, and I actually got hired last year. So I was super excited. I'm like, finally, I get the opportunity and the excuse to finally move to Dallas. So I ended up moving here like weeks before my 30th birthday. And so I'm happy to share with you guys that I'm actually really happy here. I live a very calm life. So part of the plan of me moving here is because I really wanted to enjoy the perks and the classes of going to the Cowboys headquarters. I just knew it would be a great way to network and meet girls and meet friends here. And yeah, it's been great so far. I actually do have family here from my dad's side. I have a lot of my cousins that live around the Dallas area. So they do tell me whenever I need something or in case of an emergency that they'll be there for me. So that's also a great thing. And I just think that's awesome to have them here. And yeah, that's kind of been my journey. I wanted to share with you guys just a brief summary of my journey so far and what led me here and why I'm here living alone. So fun fact, I actually used to come to the prep classes back when they were being held at Valley Ranch in Las Colinas. So that was like 9 years ago because I used to go when I was around 21. I think I was 22 also. And then I stopped going for a while. I stopped dancing. So when I was in Houston, I dabbled more into dance, but for the past like year and a half or 2 years, I really haven't been doing it consistently. I'm barely getting into it back and just trying to be consistent with it. It's such a great workout. Love going to the dance classes. I think it's just such a great workout. And it's a great opportunity to meet friends and get to know people and network. And so that's basically what I do on my weekends. I go to the classes. Sometimes I go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or I switch it up. I just go 2 days out of the week. I try to make it to all 3 classes that are held during the week. And the class really pushes me to my limit. And for those of you that were wondering and have been asking, I'm not auditioning this year for DCC, for Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders. Although I'm getting back in the groove of dancing and getting in shape, I just feel like I'm not all there ready. I just feel like I still have a lot left to go. I still want to be in tip-top shape when that happens. I definitely want to be in the best shape of my life when I decide to audition for Cowboys, and I just feel like it's not time yet. But trust, I'll let you know when I decide to do that. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be this year. I feel very blessed that I get to live here and just take up all these opportunities. I just turned 30, like I mentioned, so I feel like I essentially started a new life, moved to a new city. I'm making friends all over again, and I just feel very blessed. Like, not many 30-year-olds get to do this, and I get to do it and just live free and just live life in my own terms. And I'm finally living this long overdue dream of mine. So, and see, and honestly, I'm still waiting what the next opportunity and where life is going to take me. So hopefully I get to stay here in Dallas, but we may never know where I end up next. So please stay tuned for more Dallas content. I definitely want to show you guys around the area, around North Dallas, around downtown, all the fun stuff, all the restaurants. So please stay tuned for more, and I hope you like and subscribe. And please comment below your favorite NFL team. Hopefully it's the Dallas Cowboys, but if not, I understand. And please comment below if you are a huge Cowboys fan. That if you're a loyal one, okay. Or if you're from Brownsville, let me know. We'll love to connect with you once I'm in Brownsville. I'll actually be there in a couple more weeks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you guys so much for supporting. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!